Hi, how's it going? Welcome to Live at Lunch. I am inspired today by yesterday's Notes to Inspire that I wrote. So I every Monday have a Notes to Inspire, and a lot of teachers are subscribed to it, so are a lot of just people. And what it is, it's a simple note from me about what inspires me, and it's pretty timely. I usually write it the day before. So it's kind of like what's inspiring me in the moment. And I love all those of you who subscribe because you usually write back and tell me, how it's working for you and you're giving me updates. And I love that because I don't do it for that reason. I do it because for me, I find that writing things that I'm going through is a really good way to process it. And if I'm enjoying something, I just want to share it with you. And it's a really good spot to share it because all it is a note of inspiration. It might help your teaching career, your teaching business, or it might just help your love life. It's really what it is. But to not do list is what this week's was about. And I wanted to make sure that those of you who didn't get this Notes to Inspire got this message because I think it's really helpful if you're feeling overworked and maybe undervalued. And it goes along with last week's Notes to Inspire that I wrote on like primary foods, which is self-care, connection, creativity, and play. And how you need to make sure that those parts of your body, those foods are fed before you actually eat your secondary foods, which is for fuel. So the primary food thinking got me thinking about how I do everything. And I'm pretty organized. And the last couple months have been really crazy with travel in this household and so many coaching sessions and my clients doing their thing. And it's been really awesome to see how much, my advice on scheduling works and organizations work. But it's also when changes like that happen, they really show what's working and what's not working. And there's a couple things that for me, I didn't notice were not necessarily working. But what I decided to do was have a not to-do list. On certain days, I will not, even with extra time. I won't do it. Won't take an extra coaching client, won't take an extra teaching client, won't film a video. There are days of the week that it doesn't matter. If it's on the not to do list that day, I'm not going to do it. And I think that gives freedom, right? So a lot of us are in the Pilates world because if you're admitted it or not, there's a lot of control that we have. When we teach, we are in control of the session. When we're doing Pilates, we're in control of our bodies. And to give yourself the control and the power to not do something is so freeing. So my challenge to you today is to decide what things will you not do today. Maybe you won't go on your Facebook. Maybe there are days that you don't engage on social media. Maybe there are days that you just will not check the work email. I know you're thinking, but Lesley, you always talk about how we have to respond to people. Yes, I do. That's what autoresponders are for. And if you want help setting up autoresponders, I have a tech team or myself, and we will help you. Because when you need a day off, you need to know that future clients and current clients are getting a response back from you, but that doesn't mean it has to be from you. So I'd love for you to go through your schedule and go through your to-do list and decide what you will not do on certain days so that if you have extra time, it's exactly that, extra time, and you deserve it and you've earned it. Teaching Pilates is awesome, and yes, we're super freaking lucky we get to do it, but that doesn't mean that we don't value ourselves, right? And that we don't take time for ourselves to refuel and replenish. And so there's a day of the week that I don't do Pilates. I don't. You have to have the day. And so there's a day of every week that I am not doing something. And even if that something is super important to me, I'm making the choice to take a day off from that thing. Not because I'm being lazy, but because I'm being organized enough to give myself the day off because we all deserve that. So what's on your not to-do list today? You can comment below or you can keep it private by DMing me here on the Facebook page, or you can email me, lesley@profitablepilates.com. Thank you again for watching and always sharing your thoughts and sending your questions. I do this because I really want to help all of you. And one of the things I've got this week is a webinar And I'm super excited about it because I think a lot of people are wondering if they should be doing advertising on social media, and they probably are doing things like boost this post. And we're going to talk about when you should boost, if you should boost, like why you should boost, or if what you're doing is already working, right? Because I'm a big fan of making sure that you're attracting the right clients to your business and you're spending your money where it's valuable to you. The ROI, return on investment, is worth it. So we're going to talk all about the awesome things that you can do with social media beyond just posting. And we'll also talk about trolls, because there are some crappy people out there who feel like they have to tell you what they're thinking, and just how to handle that and take a different road. But do you have to just ignore them, or how do you handle that? We're going to talk about that too. That's this Thursday. The replay will be up till Sunday, and it's only an hour. It's noon California time, Pacific Coast time, but like I said, the replay goes through Sunday. And so if you have questions, you can send them in, and I will answer them on the live video, the live webinar, so that they get answered. And then when you watch the replay, it'll be there. And of course, if you have questions beyond the replay, I will respond. That's the beauty of coming to a webinar. I am here to answer your questions. All right, well, you have an awesome day. Thank you again for watching this video. If you're watching on YouTube, you can comment below, and you can check out our Facebook page, Profitable Pilates. You guys are awesome. Happy Tuesday.